Hey everybody, Kenny Wisdom here today, and we're going to talk about this Yveltal Archeops deck in the expanded format. So, this is the deck that's seen a little bit of play. Chase Maloney played it in the top 8 of Seattle Regionals this year and won. I'm sure it's won other tournaments as well. It's been a pretty popular deck. And the main advantage here is that you're playing an aggressive Yveltal deck. Yveltal is the most aggressive attacker in both standard and expanded. It has slightly fallen out of favor with things like Seismitoad and Manectric being more popular, but definitely exists as one of the most aggressive, if not the most aggressive card in those formats. Additionally, you have the interaction between Archeops, which Ancient Power ability lets make sure so your opponent's Pokemon can't evolve, and Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, which lets you play the Archeops for free out of your discard pile. So, why is Archeops important? Archeops is important because it cuts off evolutions. It cuts off things like Garbodor. It cuts off things like Slurpuff. It cuts off things like Dusknoir. It cuts off any Mega Evolutions, so things like Manectric or Gardevoir. And overall, against the right matchups, it can really put them in a tough position. Additionally, you're playing it off of the Maxi, so you're playing it for free. Essentially, you have to do some wiggling, but you're basically playing it for free. And it can really provide some advantage, especially backed up by this Yveltal, which I think is really the point that I want to drive home, is that this deck could exist without the Maxis, without the Archeops. Put in some different cards, and it would be fine. Yveltal is a good attacker. Darkrai can attack, allows you to have free retreat, has cards like Keldeo and Shaman, has a Seismitoad. The deck is fine. Yveltal is a great attacker, but that Archeops just kind of pushes it over the edge. And when you have a deck like this, because we're not skimping on things. We have Yveltals, we have 4 Dark Patch, 4 Hypnotoxic Laser, we have Battle Compressors, we have all the stuff that we're not skimping on to fit the Archeops, so it's just kind of a free roll, basically. And yeah, that's basically the deck. As you can see, we have 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Battle Compressor. A part of that is because Yveltal gets access to Dark Patch, which, if any of you have been playing over the past few years, before it rotated, Dark Patch was the most powerful card in Standard. Dark Patch was the reason why Darkrai was good, the reason why Yveltal was powerful. Dark Patch was the defining card of this format. Being able to Ultra Ball 2 Darks away, Dark Patch them both, and attach one from your hand, and Night Spear on turn 1 or 2 was just so backbreaking, and it's the reason why Darkrai won Worlds 2 times. Besides that, things look pretty standard. This is based on Chase Maloney's regionals winning list. When he won regionals, of course, Shaman wasn't out yet, so we have cut a Seismitoad and one other card for the 2 Shamans. Not sure how it's going to work with bench space, playing Yveltal, Keldeo, Darkrai, Archeops, and Shaman on the bench. I don't really know. Maybe this deck needs Skyfield, maybe you cut Jirachi or something, although Jirachi's really great to get Archie's with. I'm not sure exactly how it'll work. I haven't really tested the deck much, but I think this is the initial list I would start on, and hopefully it'll see us through. And just a note, my plan is to have expanded tournaments on Fridays. However, expanded tournaments actually aren't up right now, and limited tournaments are. So instead, I'm going to do a little bit of a shorter video and just do one game I find on PTCGO, and in the future I will definitely do my best to either do multiple games if there are no tournaments up, or just plan it so I can do tournaments, so I can actually find the expanded tournaments, or if you guys want, maybe even switch to an unlimited tournament. Definitely let me know in the comments if you'd rather see, if there can be no tournament option, if you'd rather see another standard tournament on Fridays or an unlimited one, or if you'd like just to see a game, or whatever you'd like to see, just please feel free to let me know. And yeah, that's the deck. Take a look at Yveltal one more time. It's going to be our main attacker here. So thank you for watching, and we'll have a good time playing this game.